Good morning, Nugget. It's your favorite TT from Divine Me 1111 Spiritual Guidance. And how are you doing today? I hope you all had a great weekend. Oh, my girl, I'm not even not today. It has been an interesting. It's been an interesting time. That's. I am grateful that Mercury has gone direct. We still have some excuse me, we still have some residual energies for about 2 weeks, that shadow period for about 2 weeks to deal with, but things are coming to forward movement now. So whatever communications that needed to take place, whatever things that needed to be revisited and relooked at and everything repeated. Some things were repeated. But whatever it was that you needed to take a second look at or prepare to start, you've done your research. So, yeah, things can start to get moving forward for, summer equinox and Lionsgate and all that fun stuff in August. We still have another. Do we? I think we still have another eclipse. I know. If it's not eclipse, I know that it's full moon coming up here next week. So, yeah. Just be ready. We're just preparing. We are preparing ourselves for, first and foremost, things that are inevitable. Things will happen. Things are going to happen. If things don't happen, that means you're not moving forward. Okay? So, there is that. Get the Palo Santos going all around TT, and yeah. My question, I posted a question today on my Facebook, the at divine me, divine underscore me. I keep forgetting that underscore. I know, guys, I know. It's still just a little bit of Mercury retrograde, but I am awake. I am recovering from my weekend still. All right. Ooh. Let's see here. I'll just pick that up. All right. I'm gonna put my cards here. All right. So, Sister Lauren, Mother Lauren Hill, X Factor. Go listen to it, catch the lyrics. But this is going through the motions, repeating going through the motions, and you thought you cleared it. You thought you had everything taken care of, and this is that Mercury. Let's go on and clean it on up, so that when summer energies come in and all this big, you guys think this stuff that we're going through right now is big energy. The energy over the summer between now and like September just is going to be helpful to do a lot of grounding, a lot of breathing techniques, and being outside, and being active. Though I may not appear that I am active. I do a lot of yoga. I do a lot of meditating. I walk. So I'm staying healthy for me. And this is, just something to get your mind, body, and spirit in alignment. That's what that's what these energies are for. So we could possibly be revisiting some things, just those little tidbits to clear up, so that when we start gaining more momentum, there's not things that are still holding on. This is releasing some stuff that needs to be released, some people that need to be released, some thoughts that need to be released. Okay? Our underline is, oh, all right. So, I'm taking the surface energy of it first. We can't be friends. This is somebody doesn't want to be friends with you. They want more. Or you have been in a situation with someone that was intimate, or you were together on something, and you are possibly business partners, and they want to come back in, but they don't want to be friends with you. It's either more, or they don't want to be friends at all. So take this how it applies for you today, okay? Cleaning some things up, getting some things and energy spoken. This is speaking to communication. If you're going to sit in these energies, communication has to be had between you two, or you're just going to be here again, more stuck. So either you're releasing and letting go, or you are unleashing truth and having the conversation. Okay? So, what's this? This fell out for a reason. And we'll just leave that at that. Okay? That's that at that. All right. Let's take a look and see what our wild unknown animal has to say. Ooh. This is also a time of, I am very big on being and doing you to 10, being in your true authenticity of yourself. So that means speaking your truth regardless of how it will be perceived. Now, if someone has taken issue with your stance, it is their responsibility to ask for your clarification. Now, do you have to explain yourself? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. However, when someone asks in earnest for understanding, give them more truth. Okay? There's no more time to run from I'm not going to say confrontation, because you're to confront someone about how they feel makes no sense. I'll say to have an open dialogue. Yes, we're working on having open dialogue, okay? Not confrontation. When I say I am so non-confrontational, like I can't, it wears me out. But we stand in our truth, okay? All right. There's always some channeled something. All right. I was trying to get my sounds back on. All right. All right. Truth stings, but it is still truth. It only stings your ego. and only stings it for a little bit. Because if you get the understanding of it, it's like, well, it has to be accepted. Okay? Alright, there's that. Oyster. This is, I'm seeing this as a little, there's somebody or bursting at the seams. No matter how much tries to be hidden through this shell, it still comes out. That pearl that's within that shell is still shining. Okay? This is emotion. It's the alchemical sign for water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So it's emotion. This could possibly be someone holding back their emotion. And when I say emotion, sometimes it's not always, love and, light and happiness. Sometimes some people can be holding ill intention. They're holding back hurt. And this hurt is starting to seep out. They can't hide it anymore. So take it as it applies for you. Either, this is you or someone else with intense, high vibrational love intended emotions, or this is you or someone else holding back and trying to hide ill feelings and depression even. Okay? So take that how it applies. Let's see what our underlying energy is. It's the butterfly. This is transformation, of course. Higher minded thinking, awareness. This is, of course, having gone through all of that goo and that dark, clouded, covered encasing of a cocoon. This is finally you coming out of that with wisdom and creative understanding of some deep emotions, some deep feelings. Okay? So this is understanding that emotions and feelings change. Coming into the awareness of sometimes they need to change, but they also not only need to change and morph, but also be understood. You've gone within and hidden yourself and hidden your emotions so that you could come into some enlightened understanding. That's some pretty good stuff. That's hard work. That's not easy stuff to deal with. So, give yourself a pat on the back. And look at God. Give yourself a pat on the back for that. It takes a lot to come into understanding of yourself and understanding of what you're supposed to be doing here and getting direction and, learning who you are and then being able to express that and not hide it. Even if it's not good, even if you can express anger and aggression constructively. Maybe that's how some of us are learning to take into the next step, into the next step. Yeah, that too. The next level that we're coming into. Because the more understanding you gain of what you're going through now, it elevates you. Once you've learned it and you know how to apply it, Not just learn it, because yeah, you can learn the lesson and still be like, yeah, I know to do, but then don't do. That's where that's where karma kicks you in, and karma kicks your butt because you are not allowing things to change in the manner of expression of yourself. All right, the fairy oracles. Let's see. It's coming into union with yourself and expressing that, even if it's, even if you need to go talk to somebody. Okay, this could even be, realizing that you need to go to therapy or something. Real talk. Real talk. And that is also a form of self-care, self-love, self-preservation. Okay? All right. Okay. We have 2 cards. We have the Collective of Pixies and Tabire of the Waters. So this to me says soul tribe love. This is coming into, of course, I see this as the progression of you coming into understanding with yourself. But there are people here that are around, and this could also be someone coming in to help enlighten and help you get to the place where you level up. But this speaks to soul tribe to me. Everyone around is, though they do not have the same shine and color as this person, it does not mean that they are not enlightened beings. These are still, as you can see, these are still fairies. They're still pixies. They still have wings as well. They just do it differently. And it's okay to come into the understanding that not everyone is going to do everything the same. Okay? So, understand that all of this here is within you. This pearl, this wisdom, this knowledge is within you. You've gone within and done the work. So it is now time for you to come out of this shell with your pearl and share it with your soul tribe. Okay? And as far as not being able to be friends, well, talk it out. Okay? Talk it out. Speak on it. Don't just sit in the energy of having to fight for love, having to fight. You shouldn't have to fight for love from anywhere. It doesn't matter if it is familial or if these are people out in the street. Don't ever fight for love. Love yourself. Take that love that you wish to give. That is what TT had to learn. Okay? The love that I kept trying to give out and give to others because I felt their hurt. I could see their pain. That love that they weren't capable of accepting, I had to give that love to myself. The love that I wanted to give, the love that I have to give, I had to learn that not everyone is capable of accepting that. But I also had to learn that I had to first fill my own cup before I was able to try to fill someone else's. I was trying to give from an empty cup. So learn the lessons and apply it. Give to yourself, and then you can also give to others. Okay? So that is my message for today. Thank you all so much. I love you. I send you all blessings and peace and light, and I hope that something I say sparks an idea or begs the question for you, what is it that I'm here for? Because we all have a purpose. We all are here for a reason. If we did not have a purpose, we would not be here. Hello, it's just like, the Matrix. If you don't have a purpose anymore, if you have served your purpose. So if you are still here sucking wind, get on your grind, get on your purpose, whatever it is that lights your soul afire. Okay? I love you. Again, I send you blessings and light. Take care.